The following presentation focuses on two pivotal figures in early Texas history, Moses Austin and his son, Stephen F. Austin. Moses Austin, an American entrepreneur in the late 1700s, built his fortune through lead mining operations in southwestern Virginia, where he established the community of Austinville as a major early center of America's lead industry. However, when the Panic of 1819 triggered a nationwide economic collapse, Moses Austin's fortune crumbled. Once prosperous, he faced financial ruin and the weight of bankruptcy. In the same year, and in an attempt to rebuild his family fortune, Austin developed a plan for settling an American colony in Spanish Texas. Although initially rejected by Spanish authorities, Moses Austin gained approval to settle 300 families in Texas, thanks to the support of his acquaintance, Baron de Bastrop, who spoke on his behalf and helped secure official permission. Unfortunately, Moses Austin died from pneumonia shortly after receiving approval, never seeing his dream fulfilled, survived by his son, Stephen F. Austin, who took the responsibility to carry out his father's vision. 3 months after Moses Austin's death and having secured his impresario contract from Spain, Mexico was celebrating its victory and independence from Spain with the signing of the Treaty of Cordova. Mexico, having gained a vast amount of land, the new nation sought to secure its territory by encouraging settlers to move in. Following independence, Mexico briefly became a constitutional monarchy under the rule of Agustín de Iturbide. Stephen F. Austin began bringing settlers to Texas, but was disappointed to learn that the Mexican government refused to honor the Spanish land grant originally given to his father, Moses Austin. Determined to keep the dream alive, Stephen traveled to Mexico City, where he successfully gained the support of Emperor Agustín de Iturbide, who approved the continuation of his impresario contract. With official approval secured, Stephen F. Austin launched his first colony, bringing in 300 families who would become known as the Old 300. Stephen F. Austin promoted his Texas land at just 12.5 cents an acre, nearly 90% cheaper than similar land in the United States, making it an irresistible offer for settlers. Further, many settlers saw Texas as a land of opportunity, a chance to own property, cultivate the land, and build a prosperous future in a growing territory. However, settling in Mexican Texas came with strict stipulations. Anglo settlers were required to renounce their U.S. citizenship and pledge loyalty to Mexico, agreeing to follow all Mexican laws. As a Catholic nation, Mexico also required settlers to practice Roman Catholicism. While not always enforced, cultural simulation such as learning Spanish was encouraged. Finally, settlers were expected to help defend the frontier against Native American raids and foreign threats. As leader of the colony, Stephen F. Austin established rules, helped resolve disputes, and worked closely with Mexican authorities to keep the peace. He encouraged settlers to adopt Mexican customs and laws. The success of the Old 300 paved the way for expansion. By 1830, Stephen F. Austin had secured 4 additional impresario grants, bringing thousands more Anglo settlers into Texas. The Austins' combined legacy is profound. Moses Austin opened the door and Stephen F. Austin walked through it, guiding thousands of settlers and shaping the culture, politics, and future of Texas.